So would you present the silver?
Silver medal winners, Canada.
Come this way, will you, and then we'll go back on that. You can head, once you've got the last one, you can head back and lock. Okay. Next one gets a plug to retain in the middle mark. Right, who's the next one? This is arrived at by combining the scores from the men's, from the women's event, and also adding in the CIRC, the Simulated Emergency Response Competition. So when you combine those three, we come out with an overall winner. I will again read through the placings, but if the team that are placed first, if they would come up to get the trophy. In 8th position, Hong Kong. 6th place, Scotland. And top 3. In 3rd position, England. Runners up for the overall championship, Canada. And the overall winners for the 2001 Commonwealth Championships are Australia.
Together. Well, congratulations. So I certainly performed very well. I'm sure you're very pleased with that. That is what you get. You weren't supposed to be so observant.
And I would like to thank is Tony Townsend, who was my championship in the 3 days together and to dealing with any situations that arose during that time. And once more I would like to say a big thank you to all of the competitors for taking part. Again, picking out the support that they've shown for other team members, those countries who are not that used to competing. I know they were very grateful for the support that the teams gave them, and thank you again for the spirit in which you competed and the comradeship.
Thank you, Di. I would just like to add, apart from the congratulations and the manner in which you've competed, that the manner in which you conduct yourself as ambassadors for your country, I think is to stand so that we can recognise the people who put all the work in. So the committee was headed by David Burke. Most of you know David. David is the quiet, retiring guy with the very soft voice that has helped us right throughout, and he did this not just with those assembled here today. I had the pleasure of attending one of their meetings early on, and David's voice didn't get any quieter. Andy Wilson, our treasurer. Jack is probably still running around trying to collect those last few dollars or pounds, I should say. So anybody that has been delinquent, David will be standing at the door with Jack, and you shall not get out. Hazel also has sort of given all of the time. Outstanding. Di Stanley, you've heard much about Di. Di was involved with the organising committee as well as being involved with the organising of the championships, and we thank you as well again. Clive Holland. There's Clive. One of those little fellows with a small voice. Earlier on I thought he was an ex-policeman as well. It turned out to be that way. He operates more in the courtroom. So thank you very much, Clive. You've been behind the scenes really making things work. But as I said, it's the work we've done prior that has certainly made this work. Jenny Stebbing. Organising committee has been charged with the direct responsibility of the Partners Program. I can't remember how many times Jenny has done this, but it's 4 or 5 or whatever. And as I understand it, I don't get the opportunity to go on the program, but she continues to excel herself. I know early on when it was mentioned that we were coming to Eastborne, Jenny, I don't think it was her first pick. She's always right behind whatever she does, so thank you, Jen. To go home today, but on your behalf, John, would you congratulate John and thank him kindly for his efforts on our behalf, because we certainly appreciate it. And of course, last but not least, is our Commonwealth Secretary General, General Secretary. We give him all sorts of titles, but John Long has worked tirelessly. John normally only works 14 or 15 hours a day, but in the lead up to the championships, it's been suggested he got up to around 25. John, we certainly appreciate your efforts, as you know, and we certainly look forward to your continued guidance in the Commonwealth affairs of the society. Now, apart from those people on the management committee, we've had to pass on to all of your people our very deep gratitude made these championships work, and they have worked, and the consequences of hitting. And for those that are here, thank you. For those that are not here, I'm sure John will be making the contact with them. I'm sure that their efforts on our behalf are well recognised. And for all those other people that did everything, please, I don't have a long enough list to be able to thank everybody individually, but we certainly appreciate what you've done and presentations to make.
Thank you very much. That's very kind of you, because without you coming on the outings it wouldn't have been so successful, but I think we all had a good time, so thank you.
Reenie or Irene, whichever what you want me to call you, Reenie. Reenie has been lady downstairs hiding in that office, producing all the photostats and doing all the things that need to be done to make the administration work so well. So thank you very much. To you, the Society Rosewell. The hotel's been great, far exceeded our expectations, and I'm sure I speak for everybody who stayed here or had anything to do with it during our visit. We're certainly thankful for what the hotel's done for us. So would you please
We thoroughly enjoyed looking after you. This is obviously a unique event to Eastborne and obviously the Lansdowne. We've had royalty here for the first time, and we do hope that perhaps we might see you again in the future. I would like to make a particular point, assuming you think it's been successful, of mentioning the name of Jenny Hunt, our General Manager, who perhaps you'd like to stand up. Jenny, who's done sort of making sure or thinking that everything's gone well, but she's done all the hard work. And also John Bonwick. John.
Well done, John.
Incredible job, I hope you will agree. Finally, I would like to have a particular word to the Australian ladies and gentlemen present here. I've got some bad news for you, because I think you're in for a hiding in the forthcoming Ashes cricket series.
No chance. No chance.
amazing how astute some people are in some areas. But completely off the air when it comes to the cricket.
To say I'll accept this on behalf of the staff of the hotel. Without them, we wouldn't have been able to do what we did. Thank you.
Next went out of his way at the last moment, drove the bus for us to Buckingham Palace. Otherwise, there would have been a number of people who would have missed out. So, John. I think there are a number of people here who'd be delighted to assist you with this.
Maybe the people that travelled with me. Thank you very much.
I'd like to introduce John again, who has a special presentation to make as well. Thank you.
Well, at one we will. To Eastborne, for the first time in my life, I heard a voice on the far end of the phone saying, "It's Diana here. And if you've got any problems, ring me up." I did try telling her about the financial problems I had in the office and my bank account, but she didn't want to know about that. But seriously, Diana, over the last 2 years, has been the backbone, Mr. Mayor, of promoting Eastborne. From when we first started coming down doing the evaluation, Diana's been there. And that's gone on. Over the last few weeks, it's got so that my wife began to wonder when she was working in the office with me who this Diana I kept chatting with. But it was Diana Lumsdaine. And Diana has gone out of her way up till this week to help us, but more than that, this week she's been there every morning. And people have had problems about where does my train go from and where do I get a bus to and how do I go here, how do I go there. And every occasion, Diana's been there, she's gone off, and in a quiet manner, she has in fact come up with the answers. To ask the Deputy Commonwealth President to present Diana with a bottle of champagne, which we hope will give her good memories of our stay here in Eastbourne.
Oh, well.
Something I can really help you with. Thank you very much for your assistance. We certainly enjoyed it, and we certainly wouldn't have been as successful as we were without your kind assistance. So please, there's a straw goes with this. So.
One little sip each. Thank you.
I'd like to wish you all well with your return journeys. We've been delighted to host you here, and good luck with your future endeavours. Thank you.
Thank you.
The only people I don't think I've thanked are the delegates themselves and the partners. We certainly would not be able to conduct the event in the manner in which we have without the delegates and the partners. Safe return home, and we'll see you when we do it again.